Welcome back, one and all, to Spair World 2.0. Spare time here, and I've been doing some work. I think I left you off last time working underneath the village, and I've gotten some stuff done, but shh, gotta keep it quiet because it's going to be my top secret factory underneath here. And so I've got to make sure that Setfa doesn't find out about this, because there's probably going to be some stuff underneath there that I don't want them to know about. So I had to make it look like we can't, anything else, just a normal thing. But if I dig this block out, there's a button right here. Alright, if I do this, I hit the button and put that there, walk in here. Alright, I've got my area underneath here now that is all dug out, and look at this. Doesn't that look cool? It's like a ravine, but I glassed in the ceiling. I made a waterfall coming down here. It's really nice. I like this. I'm gonna have to do a few things underneath here, but I gotta make a secret entrance because probably some of the ways I'm gonna have keeping some of the farming stuff down here may not be what Setfa likes, so I'm keeping it hidden here. So we walk down behind the waterfall here, and here we are on the ground floor of my homemade ravine. There we go. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this. I didn't make any, this isn't a design or anything. What it was is, as I was blowing things up, there were some holes in here. So I filled them in with the slabs to make it kind of a random pattern on the floor. And like I said, I ran into one of my, one of the branches of the mine that I found underneath my house. So I think this looks pretty nice. I am going to be putting down here all the stuff that goes along with farming emeralds from the town up there, which I still have to name. I'm thinking about some stuff, but I'll let you know. And I'm also going to have to name this factory something cool, secretive, you know. I think it was cool having the waterfall come down here. Only problem is some mobs come down, but they kind of get trapped in here, so it's not that big of a deal. I just have to watch out for creepers. Those are the worst. When they blow up, they take out all of this glass. I had about 5 creepers blow up on me while I was building down here. I had to keep replacing the glass and stuff. So, but it's kind of fun watching them walk around up here as I'm working down here. So for the farming, for the factory, I'm planning on probably putting in this area a wheat farm. And since I'm doing the wheat farm, I'll probably do a farm for the potatoes and carrots here too. And I'll have probably a farm, move my, what was it, the sugarcane farm down here. Because one of the things you can trade is paper and books. So you need the sugarcane for that. And then also you can trade all the raw meats. So I'm going to have a processing plant down here, probably around here someplace, for chickens, pigs, and cows. And let's see, what else can we trade up there? Coal and charcoal. I'll have to see what I want to do about that. And then iron, which you get from the iron golem farm here. You can trade that sometimes. So all this stuff I can use to get emeralds. And then what I want to do is I want to find the blacksmiths that are selling diamond items, like diamond chest plates, diamond helmets, all the other diamond stuff. And then you can just buy a whole bunch of that stuff. So that's what I'm going to work on. The first thing I'm probably going to work on is the wheat farm, wheat, potato, and carrot farm down here. So let me get some stuff put together, and I will be back once I get started here, and we'll walk it through. Alright? Talk to you soon. Alright, so I've gotten the first level done, and I was just about done with the second level, the tiers. Now what often happens when you're digging things out, I did find another mine shaft. I looked around in there. Don't worry, it was boring. Nothing interesting down there. I looked around for a few things, found a few chests, and all I did was really find some gold, a little bit of gold, some more bread, and pumpkin seeds. That was pretty much the extent. So nothing to worry about down there. So I thought I'd finish going over here. Here's what I've got set up. I've got 7 across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5 are going to be wheat down the center, and then on either side, one side's going to be potatoes, the other side's going to be corn. Now, land for farming has to be, doesn't have to be, but it works better if it is hydrated. So I've got underneath here, each side, I'm going to have a channel of water so that we'll be able to fill that in and we'll be able to hydrate the entire section from side to side. Now, I've got this last one, I think is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 long. So the water one comes down will end right here. This one is 7. We're just going to put some stuff down here. Some more dirt down. This will be the second tier. Water will flow down here, 7, and then hit this one and flow down more. So I'll work on the water delivery system. Once I get up to the top, I'm going to do about 2 more of these tiers, I think, 2 or 3. And then we should be able to get some water in place. So, alright, no need for you to sit here and watch me dig this out. I'm going to continue working, and as I get a little closer, I will stop and show you what's going on. Alright, I've got the tiers done here. 2, 3, just got to put the final dirt down here. I'll leave that spot open so I can get the water in, make sure it's running properly. Then what I got to do is work on the dispenser up here. I am going to try and arrange it. I always try to do it with as few dispensers and stuff as possible. There's a way of just making like a pyramid, and it should make it so the water can hit all the spots. Alright, let's put the water down here. And make sure it goes all the way down to the other end. That should flow all the way down here. Let's just check both of these. And there's the water. Stops right there, but should hydrate all the stuff around it. So we're good to go there. There's that. There's that. Alright, so the water's set up to hydrate this. Now we've got to set up the water dispenser here. Oh, I also got to do one. See how it's kind of dark right here? I need to go the spot right here. Oh, perfect timing. Look at that. Let's finish off my pick. Alright, I got to put a dispenser here, and that will flow down and hit all these at one time. Now it should be, if the water comes down here, it should flow all the way down and down there and then all the way to the end. So just a straight water flow. So if I can get water coming down all these spots, it should be exactly how we need it. Let me go get my stuff here and we will be back. Okay, I've created a back entrance for the field here. Look, it's all tiered all the way down, 4 of them. I'll probably clean this up a bit later on. I kind of like leaving it in the with the oars in here. It makes it kind of interesting, I think. Yeah, I know little guy is up here is not happy. Alright, so I'm setting up the water delivery system here. Alright, here's what I've gotten done so far. What I've done is I made these stair steps, because what's going to happen is when the water goes here, it's going to flow off the side and flow off the edge. When it hits this one, it's going to flow off the front here again and flow off the edge. So each one will send it down to the side and then off the front. So one release of the water will cover the 7 across here. So Let's just make sure I've got it set up right here. I got the bucket of water. Since the water release is here, we're going to go down here and take a look. There we go. See, it comes down, hits all of them. Looks like it goes all the way down. Make sure it goes all the way down to the end and stops. Perfect. So now when I plant the crops, I can just hit the button up there, release the water, and it'll farm all the crops for me. There we go. Turn the water off. There it goes. And dries all up. Alright, so we need to put the dispenser right here. Put the bucket of water in there. Redstone. Let's go here, here, and here. And now, put the button down right here. So now when we hit the button, water flow, hit the button again, and turns it off. And we can go down, pick everything up, seed it again. So it looks like that's all working properly. Alright, perfect. Now I need to get this all tilled and planted. The wheat is not going to be a problem because I think I still got a lot of seeds up there for that. But the corn and potatoes, to get all these corn and potato ones planted, is going to take a little bit more. I think I'm going to be using some bone meal. Hopefully I've got some bones. You know, it's kind of hard to keep track of all the bones that you get, so hopefully I have some. No, that's all my iron. That's not what I need. Let's see. I think this might be enough bones. I'm not sure. If not, I've got 2 more full chests up there to work with. So we'll work with that and see what we can do here. I'll come back and show you once I have everything set up. Alright? Talk to you soon. And here's how it looks. Got everything seeded and let it grow and bone mealed it to death or to life, whichever way you want to look at it, in order to make sure everything got done here. While I was waiting for doing some of the other stuff, I went and picked up a few guests. No, not that one, but hello, Mr. Creeper. A few guests for us to have down here for later builds, for making the meat processing plants that I want to do. Hello, gentlemen, ladies, whichever you are. Anyway, back to this that I was working on. Alright, looks nice. Probably some little tweaks I might do here. I did carrots up one side, potatoes up the other. It might be difficult to pick all those up and plant them on different tiers. Maybe I'll do carrots and potatoes on just one tier, and then wheat on everything else. I'm not sure. In my tutorials, I've got a spiral one that I use when I'm planting on the surface, because it's easier to do that in the surface. This seems to be easier to do underground, doing these layers. So, but we'll see how long this takes me to actually to collect all the wheat, carrots, and potatoes, and we'll see from there how long it takes for all that. Pushing the button. Oh, first off, what I want to do is get stuff out of my hotbar here so it collects seeds and wheat and potatoes there instead. Alright. There we go. And you only need to push it once. I don't really need it all washed down. because I'm going to be walking over the entire level, picking to plant everything again anyway. So I'm just going to, as I walk, pick things up. So one thing I don't like about carrots and potatoes is you walk along planting them, you have to eat, you end up eating them too. Oh, look at that. I should retill that now. Alright, so the carrots are all planted. Go back down here. And start getting the potatoes. I'll probably get these faster as I go along. I might put potatoes and carrots down one side together. That might work, or on one tier. Alright, now we can start planting. These are easier. Just hold it down. And one tier done. I think I'll do them tier at a time. That way I'm not jumping up and down the lines all the time. I have to play with it, see which one works better. And see, you're picking up all the stuff as you go along, so you don't need to have collections down at the bottom unless you want to. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me because you gotta come up here and seed everything again anyway. How did I end up with not enough seeds? Oh, but it's pretty close. It was pretty good though. Look, I just seeded, or planted and harvested all of it probably, I think, in less than 2 minutes. Maybe around 2 minutes. It's not bad to get, let's see, 1, 2.5 stacks. I still have seeds here. 48 potatoes and 41 carrots. All done. I'm ready to go. All you gotta do is continue on, come back, and pick it all up later. Alright. I think that works nicely. I'll go back up here and seed these guys and fix that one little part that I had there. Alright. And we will continue on from there, making more parts to the farm down here. And we'll see, we'll be back and set that up later on. Alright, we will catch you guys later.